Don't let this ever happen to you. Hackers and scammers are lurking about trying to get access to your accounts and steal your information to damage not only your devices but also your reputation. So, as a smart online citizen, it is of utmost importance to secure your secrets. This is easy as ABCDE. A. Always use screen locks. Protect your phone from unwanted entry by creating a complicated screen lock code or pattern. B. Be protective of your personal information. Avoid putting personal information on public devices or devices unlocked and used by a lot of people. C. Create a strong password. Use passwords that are 8 characters or longer. Use combinations of letters in different cases with numbers and symbols. It should be easy for you to remember, but difficult for hackers to guess. D. Don't share your password. Sharing your password with someone else other than your parent or guardian will put you at risk for hackers and scammers. E. Enable privacy and security settings. Learn to use app or website settings to protect your privacy, security, and safety. With the ABCDE of security, you will keep your secrets safe, secured, and secret. Remember, secure your secrets and keep those pesky hackers and scammers away. Be internet awesome! Happy browsing!
Mabuhay! Isang mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat. Ako ang inyong lingkod, Tutor Match. Welcome sa ating ETUlay, ang ating libreng online tutorial na hatid ng ating kagawaran ng edukasyon, ICTS EdTech. Ang programang ito ay inaasahang makatutulong at maging karagdagang kaalaman sa mga mag-aaral mula kinder hanggang senior high school, ALS, Alive, at SPED learners. Bukod sa pagsagot ng mga modules, ang ETUlay ay may mga special programs din na siguradong aabangan ninyo araw-araw. Katuwang ang ating mga minamahal na mga magulang at guro ay maitutulay natin ang pagkatuto. Kaya, ihanda na ang inyong module, lapis, papel o kwaderno. Ihanda rin ang isip, mata at tenga sa isa na namang makabuluhang aralin. Tayo nang matuto kasama ang inyong volunteer online tutor sa oras na ito.
Hello, hello, hello. It's a very beautiful Monday afternoon sa inyong lahat. Hello, Tutor Vhandong. Kamusta ka naman?
Hello, Tutor Kevin. I'm doing good. So, masaya talaga pag dalawa tayo, Tutor Kevin.
Correct. Okay. Correct. Naririnig ba ako, Tutor?
Yes, loud and clear, Tutor Kevin.
Alright, that's nice. At kung inyo mapapansin, narito ako ngayon sa aming school. Pumunta ako kasi actually today is our celebration, though virtually lang naman. Nagpunta ako ng school para kasi nakakamiss din naman ng school. Anyway, Tutor Vhandong, it's already week 4, quarter 1. Napakabilis talaga ng panahon, di ba?
Yes, Tutor Kev. At alam ko, nandiyan ka. Teacher's Day, di ba?
Yes, it's Teacher's Day today at masaya tayo ngayong araw na ito. Napakaraming pa-premyo na binibigay dito. Kanina nagkainan. Pero we observe social distancing at yung iba virtually talaga, no? So hindi talaga nagsasama-sama dito. Anyway, anyhow, so ladies and gentlemen, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat, mga magulang, mga minamahal kong mga learners, at syempre ang ating ETUlay ngayon ay inihatid sa inyo ng ating Educational Technology Unit ng ating DepEd ICTS. At ngayon, quarter 1, week 4 na tayo. At with me, of course, the ever-gorgeous, her freshness, ayan, si Tutor Vhandong from SDO Malabon. And I'm Tutor Kevin from SDO Calamba City. At live na live tayo ngayon, Tutor Vhandong, sa ating official Facebook page at saka sa ating official YouTube channel. O, di ba?
Yes, Tutor Kevin. Ano, mag-ano na ba ako? Mag-siesta time na ba ako?
Sige, go ahead!
Alright, it's siesta time, Tutor Kevin. It's 2:21. That's our time check, no? Kaya naman, tinatawagan ko na, syempre pa si Nima, dahil bubusugin muna niya ako ng kanyang merienda today na ihahain, no? Para sa akin. Ay, o, di ba?
Wow naman! What's that?
Dahil Teacher's Day, ito ay tiramisu. Cake.
Oh, ang sarap naman yung tiramisu.
Dahil Teacher's Day nga, Tutor Kev, kailangan natin mag-celebrate. At usually, pag nag-celebrate tayo, di ba, meron tayong cake. Ayan. Pero
salamat.
mamaya na natin yung pagsaluhan, Tutor Kevin, di ba? Dahil
pero thank you talaga kay Mima. I'm really wondering talaga kung sino siya, no? So I'm really excited. Okay, so without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, learners, parents, guardians, quarter 1, week 4, we will talk about the Modified Mendelian Ratios. So sinatawag nating Non-Mendelian genetics na sa ating module, ano? So we will study the pattern of inheritance other than the concept discovered and taught to us by Gregory Johann Mendel, di ba? So quarter 1, week 4, Tutor Vhandong, what's our MELCs?
Alright. Pero Tutor Kevin, bago kong bagitin ng MELCs, no, i-review ko lang muna yung naganap nung nakaraan. Ako lang mag-isa.
Oh, go ahead. Go. Sure.
Sige. Yung diniscuss ko, Tutor Kevin, yung how lifestyle affect the functioning of the respiratory and circulatory system. Binanggit ko sa kanila yung mga diseases of the respiratory system like COPD, which include emphysema, chronic bronchitis, asthma, lung cancer, and even yung COVID-19. Tapos binigay ko din sa kanila, Tutor Kevin, yung reason, no, kung bakit, kumbaga, eto lang naman yung gagawin mo para maiwasan natin yun. Do not smoke. Kasi nga, lifestyle yung pinag-usapan namin nun. And also, ayun nga, yung mostly kasi doon lang nakakonect, no, yung sa respiratory system, though we have COVID-19 na kailangan talagang maka-stay at home, yun nga, wear mask, etc. And also, Tutor Kevin, I discussed about the diseases of the circulatory system also. So, doon naman, nakafocus naman yun sa balanced diet, yun lang ang kailangan gawin. Balanced diet, physical activities, Mr. Kevin, kung ayaw nila magkaroon ng atherosclerosis, heart failure, at iba pang mga sakit like anemia, etc. Okay? So,
hindi natin gugustuhin na magkaroon yan.
Yes, ayaw natin.
Sabi nga natin, Tutor Vhandong, you are what you eat. So, if you eat much, your body will look, alam mo na. So, kinakailangan talaga natin is a well-balanced diet. And then natin, go, grow, and glow. Meron tayong food plate na inihanda ng FNRI, Food Nutrition Research Institute, ano? So, kinakailangan talaga natin yan. At syempre, para maiwasan yung diseases na yan. Alright, so napakaganda ng topic last time, Tutor Vhandong.
Pero ngayon,
kasi nakaka-relate tayo lahat.
Yes, oo nga. Pero ngayon, Tutor Kevin, ito na ang ating most essential learning competency.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, so explain the different patterns of modified Mendelian ratios pattern of inheritance with the code S9LT-ID-29. Tutor Kevin.
Yan. Alright, ayan, medyo naglobat ang aking laptop. So, ito-charge natin. Napakaganda rin ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon, Tutor Vhandong, kasi syempre, this is all about patterns of inheritance. Kasi lahat naman tayo, we came from our ancestors, di ba? May mga katangian sila na talaga namang namamana natin, di ba?
Tutor Kevin, ikaw saan mo ba nakuha yung iyong aura? Sa tingin mo? Sa mother mo ba o sa father mo, Tutor Kevin? Ako, I think sa mother ako. Then malaki
ako sa mother. Mother din.
Sa mother din.
Oo. Okay.
Kasi kitang-kita ko yung blackboard mo dyan, Tutor Kevin. Magturo dyan.
Okay, at syempre, Tutor Vhandong, at the end of our session, we will be able to, of course, explain the incomplete dominance pattern of inheritance. At syempre, hindi lang incomplete pattern of inheritance, meron din tayong i-describe na codominant traits.
Tutor Kevin, pero bago ka umpisa, batiin ko lang muna yung mga manonood natin. Dami nating viewers. So I
Thank you
have
so
here,
much.
oo, kaya nga, dami nating mga manonood from Partida National High School, SDO Bulacan, si Ma'am Eleanor Aquino. Meron tayong from Aquino de Sol Integrated School, si Ma'am Jani Cabuaga. And we also have from Doña Magdalena H. Gafud. Wow, yung school high school, ayan.
At syempre, Happy Teacher's Day sa lahat ng school sa buong daigdig. Mula dito din sa Pastoral Care National High School. Happy Teacher's Day sa inyong lahat. Ayan.
Mula dito sa Malabo National High School din, Happy Teacher's Day sa inyong lahat.
Alright. So, syempre, Tutor Vhandong, bago natin simulan itong ating lesson, let's just have a pre-assessment first. Huwag kayong mag-alala, learners at parents. This has no bearing naman. Titingnan lang natin kung nasaan na kayo. Okay? So ready na kayo, just get your pen and paper or you can just type your answer in our chat box at ating titingnan kung ang mga nilalaman nitong ating katanungan. Ready na tayo, Tutor Vhandong? Number 1, please do the honor.
All right, number 1, which of the following statements about incomplete dominance is true? Is it A, it occurs when 2 or more alleles regulate a character's inheritance? B, it refers to characteristics that are influenced by genes on the same sex chromosomes. Letter C, in a heterozygous person, it happens when 2 dominant alleles of a contrasting pair are fully expressed at the same time. Or is it letter D, it occurs when the offspring's phenotype is somewhere in the middle of both parents' phenotypes. So is it A, B, C, or D?
5 seconds go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And what could be the answer here?
All right, the correct answer to this is, Tutor Kevin, is letter D. It occurs when the offspring's phenotype is somewhere in the middle of both parents' phenotypes. All right.
Sige. Okay. So, next tayo. Number 2. The heterozygous capital R, small r offspring of red, both capital RR and white, small rr, homozygotes in cattle, have a roan coat color. Roan coat means mixed red and white hairs, which cross would result in offspring with a ratio of 1 red is to 2 roans is to 1 white. Is it A, both capital R and lowercase rr? B, upper R, lower R, upper R, lower R. C, both uppercase RR, upper and lower R, upper and lower R, both capital RR. Go! A, B, C, or D?
Ayan, sabi ni Roy De Jesus, A daw. Sabi naman ni Darwin John Roa, it should be B.
Okay. What could be the answer? Tutor Vhandong, allow me to to do some Punnett square. Ayan, maganda kasi ito eh. Sige, maganda kasi itong na to sa question na to.
Yes, Tutor Kev, kaya pala nasa board ka ngayon. Alright, guys?
Ayan, meron tayo
Alright.
R at saka uppercase R at saka dalawang uppercase R yung dalawa, no? So may
yes,
RR at saka sa side R saka R. So ating gawin yung Punnett square dito. So R, capital, small. So ayan ang lumabas sa atin. Ilang capital R? Parehong capital RI?
So, dalawa yung homozygous red mo dyan. So, dalawa yung roan. So, hindi siya yung nasa problem natin. Kasi kailangan daw 1 red, 2 roans, tsaka 1 white. Okay? So, hindi siya homozygous red at roan ang combination. So, it's either, Tutor Kevin, you try 2 roans.
Okay. So, what could be the answer here?
Alright. So, the correct answer to this is...
Letter?
Para lumabas, it should be letter B, Tutor Kevin. Yes, para lumabas ay, can you show us the Punnett square also for this, Tutor Kev?
Okay, so ayan, tama yung sagot natin.
Alright.
So number 3, Tutor Vhandong.
Which of the following best describes a person who is homozygous for two genes? Is it
Right.
capital A, and two small b, or heterozygous A, homozygous B? Is it capital A and small b, letter C, is it A or A small a, capital B small b, or heterozygous A, heterozygous B, and capital A and capital B and a small b? Okay, so which of the following best describes a person who is homozygous for two genes? Go! Okay, let's have. Ayan, sumasagot sila. Tutor Kevin, si Castor Troy Tibay, sabi niya, it should be B. Okay, so ayan yung mga sagot niya. Alright, so what's the correct answer to this?
Answer is...
Tutor Kevin, if homozygous, obviously, ayan. So dapat pareho, di ba? Clear. Okay, so pareho.
Bakit siya homozygous? Ba't yan ang sagot? We will explain it later, ano? Okay.
Yes.
Sige, number 4. This is a family tree. The keyword here is family tree that shows how a trait is passed down across generations. So ano to? A, pedigree. B, karyotype. C, dominant. Or D, Punnett square. What could be the Punnett square? What could be the answer? Go!
Alright, tingnan natin ang sagot. Sabi ni Roy, okay. So kasi medyo delay yung ng sagot, Tutor Kevin, kaya medyo yung iba kong sagot na nababasa ay mali, no?
Yes,
pero according to Zach, it should be D daw. Okay, so hello kay John Wayne from Cabanatuan, Isabela. Ayan, ang dami nating mga viewers from Kaibigan High School. Okay, so what's the correct answer to this?
The correct answer here is, again, the keyword is family tree. Of course, it's pedigree. Okay? Because traits are passed down or handed down from our ancestors to the next. Number 5, Tutor, Vhandong.
Okay, which of the following best represents a Dd-symbolized genotype? Okay, is it A, dominant? Is it B, recessive? Is it C, heterozygous? Is it D, homozygous? Okay, answer mo, show mo. Tutor Kevin, sa'yo ko yung natutunan.
Answer mo, show mo. 5, 4, 3,
nagsasagot na si Abby Casola. Sabi niya, C daw, Tutor Kevin.
All right, the answer is...
The answer is...
C, heterozygous. Bakit heterozygous? Ang kabaligtaran kasi ng heterozygous, ang heterozygous kasi, like if the representation is yung mga letter, isang capital, isang small, pag homo, pareho siyang capital or pareho siyang small. Tama ba, Tutor Vhandong?
Yes, Tutor Kevin. Yes, yun ang
Right.
ating representation. Okay. Alright?
So, side trivia tayo. Sabi ng www.mentalflaws.com, the word gene wasn't coined until the 20th century. Ito pala, Tutor Vhandong, kasi di ba si Gregor Mendel ang father of modern genetics noong mid-1800s, where he used the pea plants. So, pero until the 20th century pa, nagamit yung salitang gene. At sinong gumamit niyan? Of course, si Wilhelm Johansen, isang Danish scientist. Okay? So yung genes started to be used in the 20th century. Ayan. Next,
Tutor. Sa kanya, no, Tutor Kevin. Alright. So ito, sa www.mentalflaws.com pa rin, Tutor Kevin, all humans are more than 99% identical on a genetic level. Akalaan mo 99%, no? These variations are caused by alleles, which are different versions of the same gene.
Si alleles pala naman nagkatalo, no? Kaya pala, iba-iba tayo ng itsura, no? It's because of the alleles. Ayan. Pero 99%, identical yung ating genes, no?
Genetic level.
So, sabi pa rin ng mentalflaws.com, ito, pangalan nito si Elizabeth Taylor. Ito siyang Hollywood actress, kung mapapansin nyo yung kanyang mata, sabi dito, voluminous eyelashes, kasi doble yung kanyang eyelashes, napakagandang tingnan, no? Ito ay dahil nagkaroon ng genetic mutation sa FOXC2 gene. So ito ay code ng gene, At tingin natin ang ganda-ganda ng mata ni Elizabeth Taylor, talaga naman nakakadala. Pero ito pala isang abnormality called dystichiasis, which is a rare gene disorder na yung kanyang mga pilik mata ay patong-patong talaga. Napakakapal, voluminous lashes.
Yung
Okay?
dystichiasis yata, Tutor Kev, it's either konti or sobrang dami, no? Yung,
Alright.
parang
So,
multi-system disorder talaga siya. Yung
correct. So, disorder siya. Pero, ang ganda niya tingnan, di ba?
Ang cute, no?
Pero sabi ng mga ophthalmologist, ito pala ay, sabi ng mga ophthalmologist, ito ay magkakaroon siya ng problema sa eyes in the long run talaga. Kasi, syempre, mahahaba masyado. Baka it will lead to eye injury. So, ayun yung kanyang disadvantage. Aesthetically beautiful, pero dahil nga ganon, magkakaroon siya ng injury sa eyes. But anyway, let's move forward. Sige, Tutor Vhandong, may mga terms tayo dito tulad ng...
Alright, so kanina pa natin binabanggit ang allele. So, ang allele, one of two or more different versions of a gene that are found at the same location on a chromosome due to mutation. Tutor Kevin.
Ayan.
So we are, ayan, lagi tayong magbabanggit yan. We will always mention this word allele kasi nga nasa genetics tayo, nasa ano tayo, Mendelian ratio ng Mendelian genetics. Alright?
So, dyan, sa allele pala nagkakatalo yung kaya pala iba-iba, kaya pala may variation yung mga itsura, ano? And the next is dominance. Siyempre, pasimplihin na lang natin, pag sinabi nating dominance, ito yung katangian na talagang nakikita sa isang organism. Okay, siya yung katangian na very, very obvious. Okay? So, ayun. So, we have allele and dominance. The next is
Homozygous. Okay, so homozygous, ano naman ito? An organism possessing identical pairs of genes or alleles, okay, for a certain trait is called a homozygote.
Okay. So, halimbawa, sabi ko nga
kanina, sila, Tutor Kev, kaya kanina, di ba, napansin mo, no? Identical, yan. Kapag parehong capital, ayan. Homozygous siya.
Ito, homozygous. Ito, sa baligtaran, hetero yan. Okay, the next is, pag sinabi naman natin heterozygous, kabaligtaran siya ni homozygous, ano?
Yes.
It has different alleles at the same chromosomal location. Ibig sabihin, halo.
Yes.
Pag homo, buo. Pareho, pure. Next.
Recessive. Alright. So recessive, ano na yung recessive? If the alleles are different, the dominant allele will be expressed, while recessive alleles effect will be masked. Nakamask lang. Kumbaga hindi makikita, Tutor Kevin, kasi it's always the dominant, di ba, yung nakikita. So nakamask siya. Yan ang recessive.
Nakatago, no?
Nakatago siya. Okay?
So sa dominant will always mask the recessive. Yan.
Yes.
Pero taglay pa rin natin yung recessive allele. Tandaan nyo, learners, hindi kita si recessive allele, wala na tayo niyan, meron pa rin. Okay? Sige, another one, pag sinabi naman natin filial generation, ito lang yung meron tayong F1 o first filial generation. Pero bago pala ang F1, meron tayong parental generation, no? After parental, meron tayong F1. Ang F1 produkto ng parents, ang F2 produkto ng F1, ang F3 produkto ng F2, and so on and so forth. Ikaw ba, ako tutor ba, hindi ko na alam kung ilang filial generation ako eh.
Medyo mahirap ng matrace.
Mahirap na i-trace, ano? Ayan. Oh, ayan. Meron naman tayong genotype at phenotype. Ano itong genotypes? Genotype. Tutor ba lang?
Alright. So we have genotype. Okay. So pag genotype, it refers to the genetic code of the individual. This is all the information that is found inside the individual cell. Okay. Kapag phenotype naman, obviously phenotype is the expression of the genotype that is visible to other people and can be observed. Okay, so yung kanina, di ba, Tutor Kevin, meron tayong RR, ayan, so yun yung kanyang, di ba, sabi natin, yung RR na yan, yun yung red, phenotype niya is red, so RR yung kanyang genotype, right? So yun yung magandang example for that. Kapag
genotype, nasa genes, pag phenotype, nasa physical appearance, kung anong sinasabi ng genotype, yun ang palalabasin sa phenotype, okay?
Yes.
So ayun ang nangyayari dyan. Kaya kayo, kung nararamdaman nyo, labas nyo. Diba?
Tutor Kevin, ang dami nagpapabati sa atin ngayon.
Sige, go ahead. Go lang.
Tutor Kevin, si Leticia Valeriano ng Tala National High School, nagpapabati.
Wow.
Ngayon din si Michael Nazareno, si Ma'am Nelly Dacara, si Ma'am Ruby Domingo, ayan si Jairus Lopez ng MNHS, si Rona Lopez ng La Consolacion College, saka si Tito Pangan. Ayan, lahat sila teachers, Tutor Kevin.
Hi, ma'am. Mga sir. Maraming salamat
from
po.
different schools yan, ng Quezon City, iba Caloocan.
Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Happy Teachers Day po. Share lang natin to mga friends. Para maraming makapanood ng ating live ngayon. Diba? Parang live selling lang to, di ba? Pero anyhow, congratulations po sa inyo. Happy Teachers Day. Ano po? Ayan. Next tayo is, ayan, napakagandang bulaklak nito. No? Ang tawag dito, Tutor Vhandong, ayan, I'm giving you this beautiful flower for a beautiful lady. Kasi Teachers Day ngayon kaya binibigyan kita niyan. Ayan.
Kasi yung pangalan niya parang matapang Tutor Kev.
Oo nga
Binubugan ng apoy
The name of this flower is actually a snapdragon flower or Antherinum mahus. Okay? The name of this flower is snapdragon flower. At syempre, native siya sa mga Mediterranean Europe. So, places in the Mediterranean Europe. And, tingnan natin to. Yung flowers daw niya ay parang mga mouth ng dragons. Kaya tinatawag siyang snapdragon. Parang bibig na nagsasnap, no? Snapdragon.
Kaya ganun.
Pero pa tayo sa Pilipinas, hindi ko alam. Pero marami siya sa mga cool weather places. Kasi cool weather plants siya. Next, Tutor Vhandong. What can you see?
Oo nga, nagpapakita tayo ng mga iba't ibang picture kasi mamaya i-discuss natin bakit ay may mga ganyang picture.
Yes.
Ngayon, meron akong nakikitang speckled chicken. Ayan, ito binihira. Usually kasi Tutor Kevin, yung nakikita ko, di ba, yung mga karaniwang pangsabong na mga manok. Alright,
nakikita ko kasi nasa... Nakikita ko kalimitan yung mga nakaprito na, ano? Joke lang. Dito sa amin marami pa mga chickens, Tutor. Ay, nakakita na ba kayo ng ganito? Tingnan niyo yung kulay nitong cattle na to.
Ayan,
diba?
tayo niyan sa ako sa TV lang din, Tutor Kevin, yung road cattle na yan.
Tutor Vhandong, tingnan mo yung itsura nila. Di ba parang napaka-artistic talaga? Parang hindi sinadya. Alam mo yon yung...
Ang galing talaga ng gumawa
if you apply arts to this, di ba? Ang ganda. Ang ganda talaga ng kulay nila. Okay? So sa katulad nga ng sinabi ni Katulad nga po na sinabi ni Tutor Vhandong, kaya natin pinakita tong pictures na to kasi yung palang mga yan ay merong science behind it.
Yun.
Genetics behind this. No?
Hindi lang siya basta batik na ganyan, Tutor Kevin. Di ba?
Correct.
Merong reason behind that. Alright? At ano nga yun? So dito muna tayo kay Snapdragon, syempre. Okay, Tutor Kevin, go ahead.
Okay. So Tutor Vhandong?
Okay. Tutor Kevin, itong snapdragon flowers, a cross between a homozygous red flowered plant, okay, and a homozygous white flower plant will produce offspring with pink flowers, okay, as shown in the F1 generation. So pag pinagsama pala yung red, Tutor Kevin, tsaka yung white, okay, ang kalalabasan niya, pag pinagsama yung kulay, ay pink. Okay, so yun ang kalalabasan kulay. And may reason behind that. Diba? Hindi lang siya basta pinagsama gano'n, tapos naging pink, di ba? So may reason behind that, Tutor Kevin. And that is called, syempre may tawag tayo dyan sa inheritance, di ba?
Ayan, may tawag tayo dyan, ano? So kasi alam mo, Tutor Vhandong, dun kasi sa genetics introduced to us by Gregor Mendel, using his pea plant, ano, merong ding variation, merong kulubot na seed, merong seed na talaga namang fine yung pagka-seed niya. Pero pagdating dito, sa snapdragon flower, no, kinuros yung parental nila, isang red tsaka isang white, katulad nga ng sinabi mo. Pero ang lumabas ay color?
Pink!
Pink.
No?
Ano kaya nangyari dyan?
May panibagong lumabas na karakteristik, may pink na.
Correct.
Diba?
Lumabas siya sa first filial generation, ano?
Tutor Kevin.
Ayan. Tutor Vhandong. Yan. Sa F2 generation naman, nung pinag-cross ulit, ang genotypic ratio, may lumabas na isang red, dalawang pink, at saka isang white. Okay? Tandaan natin, learners, parents, teachers, bawat isa sa kanila ay it represents a certain percentage. Pag 1, 25%. Bawat isa sa kanila, 25%.
25%.
So yung red, ilang percent?
Should be 25%.
25%. Yung pink,
It should be 50% dahil
50%. How about the white?
And obviously, isa lang siya, so 25%. Yan.
Correct.
Tama to, sabi ni Tutor Kevin, ni Daniel Madriaga Subia from Fugu Integrated School, Aurora.
Ayan, hello po. Ayan. So kung titingnan natin yung genotypic ratio niya, isa lang yung yung homozygous FR, tapos dalawa yung heterozygous FR, FW, at saka isa yung homozygous FW. So lumalabas, isang red is dalawang pink, isang white. One red is to two pink is to one white. Correct ba yan?
Yes, Tutor Kevin, that's our phenotypic ratio. Right?
Ayan. Thank you so much.
1. Alright.
Ayan. Tutor Vhandong, ano ba science behind this Snapdragon?
Ayan, dahil may may lumabas, di ba, na panibagong trait. Okay? So ito ay, Tutor Kevin, incomplete dominance. Tama ba?
Correct. Because nag-meet sila sa gitna. Nag-blend yung trait nila. Ibig sabihin, walang dominant, walang recessive. Ayan, pakita natin kasi nga may blending. Ang tawag dyan is incomplete. Ay, sorry, this is, bakit ganyan yan? Sorry edit ko lang siya. This is incomplete. Incomplete or complete? Or incomplete, sorry. Dahil nga pareho siya, na-express siya ng pareho, this is, ayan,
incomplete
problem si
dominance.
Tutor Kevin, ano?
Tutor, kasi Teacher's Day kasi Tutor Kevin.
Teacher's Day kasi. The answer here is, kasi nga, pareho siyang, nag-meet siya, intermediate.
Yes.
Ang intermediate ay lumabas. So this is?
Intermediate trait, incomplete dominance, Tutor Kevin.
Ayan. This is actually incomplete. Sorry Ayan. Incomplete dominance. Ulitin ko lang po
Ayan. Na-type lang ni Tutor Kevin. Yan.
Yan, incomplete. Ayan, dominance. Bakit ka incomplete? Kasi walang dominant, walang recessive. Nag-meet sila sa gitna.
May lumabas.
No? Nag-meet sila sa gitna. Oo. Nag-meet sila sa gitna, no? Yeah. Okay, what will be our next, Tutor Vhandong?
Alright. So what is incomplete dominance? Ayan na.
Okay, what is incomplete dominance?
Are present resulting in an intermediate phenotype. Ayun nga yung sinasabi natin. Red and white, tapos biglang may pink na. Okay? So ayun na. Meron ng intermediate na lumabas. Okay? So that is incomplete dominance.
So yun yung isa sa mga nakita na parang medyo iba doon sa discovery ni Mendel. Pero of course, we give credit to Gregor Johann Mendel. Kasi kung hindi niya sinimulan yan, hindi ito ma-discover na meron palang other organism na nag-meet sa gitna, nag-blend lang yung characteristic nila. No? Okay, speckled chicken ulit. Yung speckled chicken, this is a combination of a white chicken and the black chicken or gray chicken. Then, nakita natin doon sa offspring, pag sinabi nating offspring, ito yung lumabas na anak, the white plus black becomes speckled. No? Naging speckled siya. So, tandaan natin yan Mamaya explain natin. Tutor Vhandong, ito naman, how about this roan cattle?
Ayan yung roan cattle mo. Tutor Kev.
Ayan.
Meron tayong red, tsaka meron tayong white, Tutor Kevin.
Okay.
So, yung pwede nating i-represent yung red ng dalawang R, Tutor Kevin, no? And yung white natin is dalawang capital W din, Tutor Kev. Para yung roan natin ay RW. Pwede din naman, di ba, Tutor Kevin? Okay, for roan cattle. Okay, so dito, yung kanina, Tutor Kevin, napansin natin, di ba? Kahit dun sa speckled chicken, no? Yung sa flower natin kanina, yung sa snapdragon natin, si red tsaka si white, meron tayong lumabas na intermediate, which is yung pink, no? Meron tayong panibagong trait na lumabas. Dito, napansin natin, no, na meron tayong red, meron tayong white, tapos yung yung kanyang produkto, yung kanyang offspring ay may mga batik-batik na, Tutor Kev. Diba?
Correct.
Nandun na. Both traits are what? Visible na doon sa kanyang offspring. Di ba? Nandoon na.
Tama.
Yan. Nandun siya.
Visible siya.
Meron siyang red,
Parehong
meron
kulay.
siyang white, may batik. Yes, parehong kulay ay visible. Okay?
Correct. So, the science behind that is of course what we call as codominance. Si speckled chicken tsaka si roan cattle, example sila ng codominance. Bakit codominance? Kasi nga, pareho silang na-express from the parents sa offspring. Na-express sa offspring yung parehong katangian, which is the color, no, nung chicken at saka nung roan cattle. So, naintindihan, this is codominance. Both were expressed. Both were expressed.
Yes. Lahat ay nandun, no? Tutor Kevin.
Na naman si codominance?
So, codominance is a heterozygote state in which both features are present at the same time. Yun nga yung sinasabi natin, Tutor Kevin, present siya at the same time. Okay? So, walang lumabas na panibago. Nandun siya. Nandun yung, kaya nga may batik, no? Sabi na, ang cute naman ng manok, may batik. And may red siya, ay meron siyang white, di ba? Yung roan naman, may batik siya ng mga red or white, no?
Red and white,
roan.
roan.
Nandun siya talaga, okay? Pareho siyang present at the same time.
Alright.
Alright, Tutor Kevin, ang dami nating mga viewers. Ayan,
Sige, Tutor Vhandong, batiin natin sila. Go!
From Gutad National High School, Cluster 3, Happy Teacher's Day po, sabi ni Ma'am Lorwina D. Turla, thank you po. Sabi naman ni Dwayne Magalian, good afternoon daw, listening from Cupis National High School.
Alright.
Tutor Kevin. Okay, tapos
Happy Teacher's Day po.
Si Azanit Bautista, nanonood din siya ngayon. Alright, Tutor Kevin.
Wow.
Uy,
At syempre sa SDO Calamba City, Happy Teacher's Day po. Ayan, learners, makikita nyo sa inyong screen, ito yung summary ng phenotypes at genotypes ng mga blood typing sa human. Tandaan natin, lahat naman tayo may dugo. At syempre, yung dugo natin, ito ay nanggaling sa ating nanay at saka sa tatay natin. Yung katangian ng dugo nila, no, doon natin ito nakuha. No?
So, Tutor Kevin, magmo-multiple alleles pala tayo. Pero dahil kulang na tayo sa oras, ihahapyaw mo lang itong multiple alleles, no?
Okay, so hapyaw lang natin because we're running out of time na. Sige. Basta tandaan lang natin, ito lang yung gusto kong sabihin sa inyo learners kasi next week i-discuss natin to sa inyo ng mas malawak.
We will do some Punnett square also, Tutor Kevin, para makita.
Nalaman ko kasi Tutor Vhandong na ako pala ay type O. Yun pala nung tinrace back ko, yung nanay ko is type O, ang papa ko is type O din. So, type O din ang lumabas sa akin. Ayun. Ikaw ba, alam mo bang blood type mo, Tutor?
Tutor Kevin, type B. Yun ang aking
Type B.
Blood type, yes. Oo. So, it's either ang aking nanay ay D. Okay? Tapos, pwedeng possible din. Meron ako, hindi ko kasi alam yung sa parents ko, Tutor Kevin.
I see.
Ang blood type. Pero syempre, dahil alam ko yung aking blood type, gagamitin ko ang Punnett square, ituturo natin sa kanila yun, malalaman na natin. Malalaman
Next week yan. Di ba? Excited na ako.
I-reveal ko na. Hindi ko muna sasabihin ko anong blood type ni mother, ni father. Okay? Kasi blood type ko eh. So, using the Punnett square, may share ko na kung anong blood type ni nanay at tatay.
Correct.
Gamitin natin yan when we discuss multiple alleles. Alright? And other inheritance. Tutor Kevin, magku-quiz na ba tayo? Or
sige, mag-quiz na tayo, Tutor Vhandong. I hope na may natutunan na sa ating pinag-aralan niyo natin mga learners, parents. So, codominant, incomplete dominance, and codominance. So, let's continue with our quiz. Okay. Sa quiz na tayo. Ganun ulit. Post mo yung comment mo. Post mo. Okay? Sorry. Okay, number 1.
Alright. So, which of the following statements about incomplete dominance is true? It occurs when 2 or more alleles regulate a character's inheritance. Is it B? It refers to characteristics that are influenced by genes on the same sex chromosome. So is it C? In a heterozygous person, it happens when 2 dominant alleles of a contrasting pair are fully expressed at the same time. Or is it D? It occurs when the offspring phenotype is somewhere in the middle of both parents' phenotypes.
All right.
Okay, so answer
Answer
no.
so no. 5, 4, 3,
Yan, sabi
2,
ni Roy P.
1.
Alright. Tutor Kevin.
Tutor Vhandong, what did the answer here?
Sabi ni Grimard, letter D daw. It occurs when the offspring's phenotype is somewhere in the middle of both parents' phenotypes. Alright, next, let's proceed with number 2.
Tama.
Kevin.
Okay, tama yan. Sa incomplete dominance, sandaan nyo lang yung keyword. Both parents, no? Middle. Okay, number 2. The heterozygous RR offspring of red, uppercase RR and white, both lowercase homozygous RR heterozygotes in cattle have a roan coat color. Roan coat means mixed red and white pairs, which cross would result in offspring with a ratio of 1 red is to 2 roans is to 1 white. Okay, answer mo? Show mo.
Sabi ni Kyle Daniel Contreras, letter B daw. Napaka-active ni Grimar Valiente, Tutor Kevin. I noticed.
Ayan, Tutor Vhandong, tandaan natin. Next week, magkakaroon tayo ng tutor for the week.
Oo, Tutor Kevin.
Tuti for the week.
Tuti for the week, yes.
Ayan,
Alright,
pipili tayo.
It's letter B daw. Alright, Tutor Kevin, the correct answer to this is obviously kung 1 red, 2 roans, 1 white, it's a combination of 2 roans. Ayan, letter B. Okay.
Number 3, which of the okay, go. Ikaw naman dyan, Tutor Vhandong. Go ahead.
Okay. Which of the following best describes a person who is homozygous for 2 genes? A, AABB, or capital A, small a, and 2 small b. Is it B, capital A, small b, 2 small b? Letter C, capital A, small a, capital B, small b. Or letter D, capital 2, capital A, capital B, and a small b. Okay?
Answer mo?
Answer mo. Sabi ni Gurley, it should be letter B. Sabi ni Sophia, it should be letter B. Sabi ni Ruth, it should be letter B. And the correct answer to this is letter. Yan. Alright, letter B, homozygous.
Yan, sabi nga natin, ang clue lang dyan is the word homozygous. Okay?
Kaya nga, natin, so mabibigay tayo ng clue, Tutor Kevin, kapag binasa natin siya, heterozygous A, homozygous B. So,
correct.
Letter na lang. Alright, let's proceed with number 4, Tutor Kevin.
This is a family tree that shows how a trait is passed down across generations. Is it A, pedigree? Is it B, karyotype? Is it C, dominant? Or is it D, Punnett squares? So, answer mo, show mo!
Yan, sabi ni Mark Louis Alonso, wala pa rin siya sagot, pero sabi ni Andre Biray, letter A, sabi ni Sir Anthony Angeles, letter A, sabi ni Darwin, letter A. Kaya naman, Tutor Kevin, the correct answer, lahat sila ay nag-letter A, kaya naman, natuto sila, alam nilang sagot, it's pedigree. Alright.
Pedigree, letter A. Congratulations, Tutor Vhandong, number 5.
Number 5, which of the following best represents a Dd-symbolized genotype? Is it A, dominant? Is it B, recessive? Is it C, heterozygous? Is it B, homozygous? Alright, answer mo, show mo! Ayan, tingnan natin, nagsasagot sila. Sabi ni Ruth Catherine Chandra, kaya lang medyo delay, Tutor Kevin, ito yata yung sagot niya kaninang tanong natin. Right, so the correct answer to this, Tutor Kevin, is, obviously, it's heterozygous. Alright.
Ayan. Congratulations sa ating mga tutors, sa ating mga tuties. Thank you very much sa inyong pag-participate. Tuloy-tuloy lang magsasama-sama tayo ng mahaba pa. At we hope that every Monday kasama namin kayo. Words to ponder ngayon, Tutor Vhandong. In this kaleidoscope world, napapakanta tuloy ako, respect plays an important role. Tama ba, Tutor Vhandong?
Yes, Tutor Kevin, kahit ano pa mang kulay mo, di ba? Kahit ano pa man ang lahi mo, tayo ay, dapat may pagmamahal, may respeto sa isa't isa kasi meron tayong kanya-kanyang role dito sa mundong ating ginagalawan. Kahit ano pa man ang ating kulay, itsura.
At huwag nating sabihin mas maganda siya at hindi ka maganda. It's just that you are unique in your own way. Okay?
Yes.
Ayan.
Alright. Tutor Kevin.
Ayan, Tutor Vhandong. Siyempre, again, remind ko lang kayo mga tuties, mga mahal namin mga mag-aaral. Pipili po kami ng tutie for the week. Ito yung mga estudyante na active sa ating mga tutorial sessions at next week, i-reveal natin kung sino siya. congratulations na in advance. Patuloy lang kayong tumutok sa ating ETUlay Grade 9 Science every Monday from 2:20 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And also we are live via Facebook and our official YouTube channel with me, Tutor Kevin, and of course, my partner,
Tutor Vhandong!
Alright.
Siyempre pa, Tutor Kevin, susunod na si Tutor Rainier at si Tutor Richard para sa Grade 10 Science.
Correct. And of course, for your comments and suggestions, just email us at edtech@deped.gov.ph. And you can also scan the QR in your screen para naman po sa inyong mga comments and suggestion din. Para syempre, ma-improve pa namin yung aming ETUlay para sa inyo, mga kabataang Pilipino. Once again, have a nice day. Ingat tayong lahat and keep on learning with Tutor Kevin and of course, my gorgeous partner, Tutor Vhandong.
Magmerienda na tayo, Tutor Kevin.
Correct. Thank you, Mima. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Happy Teacher's Day. Bye-bye.
Happy Teacher's Day.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!